What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Carrie Hilson.
Hey, what's happening, homie? This TIP, man.
Yo, what's up? This Big Boy. Y'all know what time it is.
Live from the West Coast. You already know you checking out Hard Knock TV. You heard?
Yeah, what up, though? This is Common, and right now you checking out Hard Knock TV.
You watching Hard Knock TV, you understand?
Learn that you yacht.
What up? This is Yelawolf, and you're watching Hard Knock TV.
So a while ago, I saw on Twitter that you said something about you wish the interviewers would stop being so damn predictable.
Right. It's true.
Can you tell me 2 questions that you wish people would ask you?
No. Nah, I'm not an interviewer. I don't know the art of it. I just think that, like, I just wish that some of the people would take it more seriously. Like, documenting music, it used to be so hard to get into. Like, to even get to a band back in the day was so tough, you know. Like, everything today is so accessible, and there's movies about great writers, man, and people who went out and documented artists and followed bands and got great interviews, you know. Like, so I just want them to look at it as an art and stop being so redundant, you know. Like, if you do an interview on an artist, I would think, at least if it was me, I would do a little research and watch some interviews that they've done before and be sure to do something creative, because those are the interviews that are gonna last and, like, people are gonna really be interested to watch, you know, not just dumb questions, man, you know. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with, first of all, I'm Yelawolf, I'm from Gadsden, Alabama, you know. I was born and raised out there and around Tennessee and Georgia. You know, I dropped Trump music about over a year ago, and it was a mixtape that really got the ball rolling for me. And recently signed to Interscope. Interscope now is partnered up with my company that I'm signed to, Ghetto Vision, Shady. So I got a freshman release coming out, you know, and those I could say that all day, you know. I could repeat myself all day. There's nothing wrong with that, but, you know, just silly questions about white rappers and, like, who gives a fuck, man? Like, to me, it's just like, be dope and shut the fuck up. Like, you know, I respect people who have a forward-thinking mind, you know. Like, it's just part of the game, though, you know. Like, this day and age, anybody with a flip cam can do an interview, build a blog, and then call themselves an interviewer, a blogger. And a lot of them don't deserve to be.
My name is Yelawolf. I'm from Gadsden, Alabama. Recently signed to Shady Records. Ghetto Vision Interscope. And I love box Chevys. Let's go.
What happened in 5th grade? I heard your mom was very integral in your career.
My mom is integral in my career, being that, like, she gives me so many stories. She's always had my back, you know, and just going through so much with her, you know, it made my story that much more powerful, you know. And I pull from a lot of that to write my music. In the 5th grade, I had wrote my first rhyme, and it was real, you know, just gangster rap, just pretty much influenced by Ice Cube and N.W.A. I was just trying to emulate them, so I had a lot of cuss words and, you know, shoot you this, you know, fuck you that. And so I was making copies in the office, and my principal was like, let me see that. And he suspended me, tried to suspend me for profanity, and called my mom. And my mom came up to the school and was just like, what the fuck you mean suspend him? You can't suspend him for expressing himself. You know, look what he's surrounded by. At the time, I lived in Antioch, but we were getting bused from Antioch to downtown Nashville to this school called Carter Lawrence, and it was surrounded by projects, you know, and like bars on all the windows, you know, just the hood, liquor stores, pawn shops, and that's what I was looking at, you know, drug dealers in the playground, needles on the playground, kids in 5th grade, 6th grade dealing crack during recess. Like it was as real as it gets. That's what kind of introduced me to the street culture of hip hop, where I saw it firsthand, you know, and so I was just into it. I felt the blues of it because of where I come from, a different world, but still so much the same, you know. So I was just really emulating other rappers who were older than I was, obviously, Ice Cube, N.W.A, but you know, she got me back in school. She cussed him out, you know, and told him to back the fuck up pretty much and leave me alone, and he did. And it was like there, like, man, I got the coolest mom ever, you know, like, she'll let me do anything I want, you know, creatively, you know, not that I could go out and buck, because when I did, she came down on me hard. But yeah, she's the best, man. Mamawolf. At one Mamawolf7. She's on Twitter. She's ill. It's at ONEMAMMAWOLF, the number 7. You can follow her. She's hilarious. And she's like Twitter mom, for real. She'll give you some good advice. Hit her up.
Now, I saw a dope interview, or actually a mini documentary on you about your days in Telegraph.
Yeah.
For people who might not have seen that, can you talk a little bit about what that was like?
I was out there for like, I think like about 6 months, maybe 8 months. And it wasn't really a super long stretch. Felt like forever. But yeah, me and the homies, you know, we bunked out in an abandoned frat house. Well, I had some people in there, but it was no longer a fraternity house. It was just like vacant and like held down by some like retired fucking, you know, fraternity member who never made it out of college and just was kind of rented it out to vagabonds and skateboarders and shit. So we rented out a room in Berkeley, close to the up the street from 510 Skate Shop. And yeah, man, I mean, that was part of it. We, you know, some nights we were bunked up and we stayed in this one girl's room. I forget her name, but there was like 6 of us in like a 1-bedroom. Like just every night we would just pile out. Some people would be there, some people wouldn't. But that was just the life, you know, like as a young skateboarder, you know, just kind of like out there like that. I mean, it was kind of normal. It wasn't no big deal to me. Now looking back, I'm like, damn, I really didn't have shit going. But you know, it's just something that I appreciate, and I really, you know, I really like appreciated going through. You know, that shit made me who I am. But I love Berkeley. It was, man, as far as the skate scene and California period, it's dope. And also, it was there where I made a turning point where I wanted to do music, you know, for real.
All this blood is speed. All nothing you can pay with cheese. Hot enough to make the potato smoke in the tip of the hollow seal. In the valley in the hollow field. In the valley in the hollow field. This ain't a picture of my imagination, boy. This is where I live. They just play. You better listen to what he said. Punk, don't make me go pop the trunk. Oh yeah. You gotta know Mossberg and I'm about to yo double bag laying in the back of the dump, boy. Don't make me go pop the trunk. Let's go. Think he's playing. You better listen to what he said. Punk, don't make me go pop the trunk. Oh you. You gotta know Mossberg and I'm about to yo double bag laying in the back of the dump, boy. Don't make me go pop the trunk. Oh you. Gotta have a good fucking night.
said that, I guess after you were in Berkeley, you actually worked on a fishboat in Alaska. Is that right? Did you hang out with Sarah Palin out there? What'd you do?
Nah, man, I was out there doing the deadliest catch thing, you know, like factory trawler. I did a season out in the Bering Sea. We went up by Russia. I just did a season, man, and it was crazy. I left Berkeley and I was like, all right, I'm doing this music shit. And as soon as I got home, my boy was like, hey, I know we can make 20 G's in a couple months. I'm like, what? Let's go do it. Let's get a studio. So I made $1,000, and I came home a completely changed person, for the better. Everybody who knows me, and my mom included, all my family said, you know, after that, I was just never the same, you know, and that's where Yelawolf was born, you know, out there. That's what Riders of the Storm, my tattoo, and the eagle here, because there's eagles in Alaska, and they were all over our boats and shit. That's what Riders of the Storm represents. Also says glory over pain, because I didn't make a lot of money and I went through hell. I still came out on top. So yeah, that trip was a turning point.
What is one thing that fans don't know about you that they should?
I don't know, man. That I want to fucking ride choppers one day there. Yeah, I want an Indian Larry chopper. You know, that's what I want to do. I want to grow old and have gray hair and ride a chopper across the country with my homies. You know, I want to retire free.
Stay tuned, this is the game of life, and these are the cards I've been dealt. Give you the real deal, live footage, and you can feel for yourself. It's uncut and raw, ghetto reporter. Since before the new world was in order, embedded in places you dreaded and never thought of. The corners, the streets, and projects, the one-bedroom apartments, the hood. I'm the voice for all of y'all misunderstood. It's because I'm hip-hop, baby, I was born from the struggle. Hustle and hover above the earth, observe the concrete jungle, and expose all lies. From the block, it's all lies. Revolution of the mind. It will be. Giving nothing but truth.